Again, the assumption is you'll be able to do it if you try. Now, granted, I say that a lot, and sometimes you can't do it, and it happens to me as well, and then I have to really go to the quadratic formula to do it. But I'm going to say probably 7x and 2x. The parameter in the end is a little bit strange, by the way, but you got to try something. It's got to be 3a and a. Where you put that is up to you, but no matter what, you have to try. So I'm going to put 3a, and I'm going to put a here. And you'd certainly get 14x squared. At the end, you certainly get 3a squared. I notice the internal sum is negative, so I'll do this over here. And now comes the test, does it work? Well, you do get 14x squared. Then you get 21ax minus 21x minus 2ax, which is minus 23x. And that works beautifully. And you do get the 3a squared in the end. So this works. This is good. Now, of course, using the quadratic formula, a little more difficult, and I do know that. So I want to write this one down for you. And we haven't done one in a while. So what are you going to write down? X equals. And I have to write down the opposite of the b, which is actually going to be 23a. Plus or minus. It's always troublesome, right? Then go to the bottom, though. Twice a is 28. And then I got to do this inside part, and it's troublesome. It's going to be 23 squared a squared. I get my eraser, I got to fit that in there. And then what do you get? You get minus 4 times a times c. Then write that down. So that's going to be minus 4 times 14 times c, which is 3. Well, that's 12 times 14, right? A squared, by the way. Let me see if I did that right. Yeah, 12 times 14. All right, so the problem for me right now is I got to do the arithmetic. All right, so let's do 23 squared first. Well, 2 times 23 is 46. That's 460. And then 3 times 23 is 69. So what's going to give me 9? Then you get 12. So 529. And then I got to do 12 times 14. Well, 10 times 14 is 140. And 2 times 14 is 28. So 168. Yeah, it's trouble. There's no doubt about it. So what do you get? You get 1. This will become a 4. And this is 12. 6. 361. All right, let's write this down. X equals 23a plus or minus the square root of 361a squared. I'm going to get my eraser out, erase my baby arithmetic, and I want to plow forward. And what do you get over here? 28. And to me, this is a lot more work, but it's going to work. It will work. You get 23a. Now, what's nice about the plus or minus thing, I don't have to worry about the, if a is plus or minus, I don't have to worry about that because there's a plus minus over there. What do you get? 19a over 28. And I got to do this now, and it's worked. There's no doubt about it. What do you get over there? Well, I'm going to do 23 minus 19 first. And 23 minus 19 is going to be, 4a over 28, which is a over 7. And then I'm going to do the other one. This is the first root. This will be the second root. It's going to be 23, plus 19. That's 42. I'll put this up. 42a over 28. And 7 goes in again, so it's going to be 6a. I said 7, right? 6a over 4. And that would be 3a over 2. So I have my two roots. I'll write it down for you now. So if I know the roots, and these are my roots, by the way, what do? I write down the factors. And what are the factors going to be? Well, one is going to be x minus a over 7. And the other one is going to be x minus 3a over 2. Right? That's 3a over 2. So I put them down. And the question is, I got trouble because I need a leading coefficient of 14. So I'll put that down. And by the way, this is a fine answer. It's not the answer we listed, but let's put this one down. And I'm going to borrow a 7 from the 14, used on the first factor. That would be 7x minus a. And now I'm going to associate the 2 with the second factor, and that would be 2x minus 3a. All right? Are we getting the same answers? Let's take a look. And we're also getting this one over here. It's right up here. All right? Okay, thank you.